This is Jay William Charles, now reporting for Urban Sports Philosophy. Let's get to the gritty. Game 5, the Rockets against the Wolves. Now, this game could have been 3-1 Wolves, but they would have won Game 1 and won Game 4. It should at least be 2-2. It shouldn't be 3-1 because Game 4 they was into and they scored 50 points that quarter. Now, let's talk about this. Let's get to it like James Harden. I like James Harden as a player, but let's talk to why he's good. But here's the thing. Don't let the NBA, they want to promote like they promote LeBron James. LeBron James is probably right now, if I was the owner, in terms of the value he gives, he's going to be number one in terms of value. But in terms of like best play, he's probably like maybe top 5, maybe. He may be our top 5. You know what I mean? But they pump James Harden so much. They pumping James Harden so much. Oh, he's the number one scorer, this and that. I looked at some of the stats. James Harden played like 71 games. LeBron James played 82 games. But James Harden shot more than 200 more free throws than LeBron James, and he played 11 games less. You would think that even at 11 games less, he would shoot more free throws. Less free throws. Just like LeBron James said, the league is they don't respect us. They don't respect the guys going in the hole and trying to shoot. And they respect people that like faking and flopping. Like, I never really say Mike Jordan flopped, and they praising James Harden. He flopped so much. LeBron James averaged like 6.5 free throws per game. James Harden averaged over 10. He averaged like 3.6 more free throws per game than LeBron James. And you talk about points, he only averaged 3 more points. So the free throws alone is why the points is different. He's been averaging, like, in the beginning of his career, he averaged 73 free throws. In the last 4 to 5 years, he averaged 10. That's when flopping became, it became normal. From Ginobili, he really started with flopping to, Dwayne Wade was going like to push in, and James Harden has taken flopping to the next level. I know LeBron talks on it, but he don't get the call. James Harden based the refs to call the flop. He flops like 4 or 5 times a day, so you gotta give him at least 2 calls. He's gonna flop 5 times a game, at least. And the regular season, he averages like 10, 11 free throws. Playoff, he averages like 8.5. But he's flopping. I'm like, how do guys don't even respect Derek Carr? I bet you like Jimmy Butler don't respect him. Derek Carr, none of these guys respect him because he flops so much. They stop in the game and they like all the reporters. Oh, James Carr, he's so good, this and that. Let me tell you why James Carr is so good. And what made Allen Iverson very good? But Allen Iverson wasn't a lefty. If you break down film of Allen Iverson, he was able to do that cross with his left hand. Me growing up, I tried to do Allen Iverson cross over. I only could do it with my right hand. I didn't have that much control with the basketball with my left hand. That what made Allen Iverson great. He can cross with the left and finish with the right. He was a righty. A lot of times you right and cross with the right hand, you want to the left. So that's what made him. Now you got a left-hand player. His dribble okay. It ain't really like spectacular. He just be dribbling from the player a couple times. You don't have to take the cross. But he's a lefty. So most guys in the NBA, probably 95% guys are right-hand players. So if you're right-hand dominant, you're probably your leg is probably right-hand dominant. So you gotta switch on the other side of your left leg, probably weakening your right leg. It's harder to defend a lefty because there's not a lot of lefties. And plus muscle memory. If you play basketball all your life, it's like 8 years old, 7, 5, 6, you've been guarding probably 95% of righties. So your body, your memory, your body is used to guard righties. So guarding a lefty that can like dribble pretty good, it's very hard. Now, if he was a righty going up, oh my gosh, this dude cold, but he's just a lefty. If he was a righty, he'd be averaging maybe 21 points. Then also, when you're jumping to try to block the shot, you're jumping probably off your dominant leg, your right leg, and you're using a lot of times your right hand to put the hand in the face to try to block the shot. You're not jumping off your left foot, you're jumping off your left hand. So a lot of times, he probably gets more vision shots because he's a lefty than righty. When I'm defending a righty, I think my right hand to jump, I'm probably interfering with the shot a little bit more than I'm defending the lefty. Because he's coming off his other hand, and maybe my hand, maybe his, the left side, his body is strong, he's just getting a better look at the pass. So that's why James Harden he's doing pretty good, and he's getting all these foul calls, and he can hit a 3. But don't let them pump you up. MVP, no. The MVP of the league are LeBron James, not James Harden that flops 5 to 7 times a game. He gets, 11 free throw attempts and makes like 9 of them a game. Come on now. Now, Minnesota should have won game 1. To me, in game 4, he flopped. He got those 3 free throws. He got a shot goal because he was off. When you get your free throws, that's the game. When you get all these free throws, your shot goal get that good. So he got those 3 free throws that people remember in game 4. And like, he got on. They scored. It got ridiculous. Now, what did Minnesota got to do? Because me, like most of us, you want at least 6 to go to 6 games. If they would have won game 1, they could have won game 7. And they could have had a chance of winning game 7. But they didn't win game 1. So I want this to at least go on 6, not 5. Now, they're talking about this. Derrick Rose has came back. And he really did good. He has been to me good enough. Because I really don't even believe that shit up 14 to make you sign him for like a 1-year deal. And he didn't believe that shit. I talked to my father like, man, Derrick Rose said he could start again. I'm like, no, Rose has never started again. But hopefully he may have a career like a Sean Livingston, or if he wants to go longer, if he doesn't get hurt like a Jamal Crawford. Somebody that come off the bench and maybe give you 10 or 15 points. Or 8 to 15. Now, what does Minnesota have to do? Carson Towns, he has to play a little bit. He has to play the best, but it's not really about Carson Towns. It's about coaching. Tim, in the third quarter, you should have took Tosh out quickly, or even took Teague out, put Rose in. You put Rose in too late. You may have to, I'm not saying start Rose, but take Tosh out a little bit to get them down low points and put Rose in. Have somebody to score. Or Teague then has got to come out a little bit more. Because Teague is making too many turnovers. He's fast, he's athletic. Now, we need him to start because we need him to play from B against Chris Paul. But in terms of you need to play D Rose a little bit more. Towns has to score a little bit more too. But here's the thing. Like double team James Harden. If he gonna fly, make the ref call that. Hopefully the ref is not 50%. He flops 4, they get him 2. Make James Harden flop 8 times. Because that's all he's gonna do is flop. Stop him. Get everybody else. Whatever. Play D Rose. He can give you close to 20, 15, 20. Jimmy Butler can really lock down Harden. And just be aggressive with Harden. If he's going to flop, he'll take the flop. The NBA fans are going to get upset if he flops 8 to 10 times. Make him flop 8 to 10 times. Because that's what he's going to do. Because it's nice. He had a bad night when he started flopping. He should have a couple free throws in. It's like nobody would have touched him, put it back in the free throw line. Then so he gets 3 points. So he gets easy layups. Because nobody's going to touch him because they know he's going to flop and he's going to try to get a free throw. Or he's going to put his arm up. They're like, he's the best at going to the free throw line. The guy travels all the time. The step back is one thing. But then he takes an extra step. Sometimes what y'all want to call travel? Y'all got to call it sometimes you got to call travel very hard at least once a game. At least once a game, he travels at least 5 times a game. So, again, the key to victory in this, you're going to have to play Derrick Rose if you want to have time to get to come out. And you're going to have to play Teague a little less. Carson Towns going to have to play a little more aggressive. And you're just going to have to double James Harden, make somebody else beat you. You know what I mean? Make somebody else beat you. Double James Harden. And Wiggins got to play more aggressive. I would put, Wiggins got to play more aggressive. I put Teague on a reason makes Wiggins stick harder for Jimmy Butler than on Chris Brown. I say Chris Brown, Chris Paul. Seriously, play Derrick Rose a lot. I think Derrick Rose can score 20 in game 5. You got to play Rose some more if you're trying to win. But again, to me, you got to sub in the third quarter. If Gibson don't start, you got to start Rose within 9 to 10 minutes in that quarter. So only 2 to 3 minutes you got to Rose in the game in the third quarter automatically. That's what you got to do. And you got to double James Harden. But again, I want Wolves to win game 5. So that's what it is, and we out.